three-time NFR, you know about all this, production manager. The best part is he's been coming to this rodeo for 21 years now. Welcome, Boyd. Nice to see you.
It's always great to see you, Carolyn. Thanks for having me on.
Tell us how your year's been.
It's been horrible. I never knew how non-essential a rodeo announcer was to the American economy, but quite frankly and evidently, people can survive very well without the use of a rodeo announcer. So many of my venues canceled. So many of them, went away just because of the pandemic. So it's been a pretty boring year. I was pretty excited to get to St. Andrew.
Well, we were glad to have you here, and we're glad to have all the competitors who've been here. Tell us about this 3-week run. Tonight, of course, the finals. We crowned champions in all the events.
Yeah, it's the magnitude of this rodeo over the last 10 years has just grown. We keep getting bigger. And then, as you noted, you've watched some of it on the Cowboy Channel. And I think the product we're sending to them to put out on the air is as good as any rodeo we're sending them.
What is that like for you? Of course, people who come to this rodeo know you go through the whole rodeo on limo, your horse. You have an IFB in your ear, which is what anybody in TV listens to. You're listening to the scores. So you've got all of these things going on at the same time, and you're in a TV schedule. Yeah,
and we just adjusted some of the things that we did to give them enough time for their television breaks. And then they could count me back in my ear, so I know, okay, I need to wrap up this sponsorship announcement and get into the next contest. So if the Cowboy Channel takes a break, they're watching you, and then they can tell me in my ear, okay, 10, 5, 4, and then I just pick it up out of there.
But you make it look so natural.
No, I don't know.
And there's a lot going on, too, with the saddle bronc doesn't get ready to come out, or, the bareback horse is running around in the arena. You have to do all of that, too.
Look, rodeos cannot be choreographed, I mean, we try to do the best we can with our openings and things of that nature, but anytime you're dealing with undomesticated animals, large undomesticated animals, with minds of their own, I mean, that's why it's fun, because they'll do anything at any time.
It is. It's exciting. It's fun to watch, and we have lots of good talent here. Now, you're going to get ready. Again, you'll start early tomorrow morning to get ready for the cinch.
Right. So tomorrow is a completely different rodeo. It's an invitation. We invited the top 5 finishers in the season from last year, and the top 5 finishers are placers right now in the 2021 season. So that's who comes tomorrow, and then they battle it out for a chance to win the championship in the shootout round. So it's pretty exciing, but totally different crop of people.
Totally different purse, too. It's all done for this PRCA.
Yeah.
All right, Boyd, what's next for you? What are you doing next?
Corpus Christi is where I'm going to go next. So, and I'm very excited. What does it feel like when you make a deposit? Do you still get that good feeling when your bank account average goes up?
Yes, you do.
Oh, good, because these non-essential people, we don't know what deposits sound like.
Well, we were glad, back in December when they made the decision to have this rodeo in April, we weren't sure about it, and we were so happy that it all worked out the way it did.
I tell you what, and then look at the weather you had in February had we decided to have the rodeo there. Tell me this place isn't blessed. We're blessed.
Did you lose your water and your electricity at home?
No, I did not. Nope.
Lucky for you.
Yes, ma'am. It was all stayed up.
Thank you, Boyd.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Nice to see you. We'll see you again next year. We'll be back with highlights of tonight's rodeo in just a few minutes.
This rodeo update is sponsored by Twin Mountain